Hi guys, welcome back to my channel where there are good ideas but zero special effects or editing. So let's get into today's video. Today we're going to do a part 2 of a video that I did before where I think it was called Long-Haul Flight Spa Experience. So this is going to be a follow-up to that. I thought of some more ideas that would turn a long-haul flight into a halfway enjoyable experience where you might actually even get a little sleep and feel refreshed afterwards. So let's go ahead and get into my magic Pandora's box of surprises. Okay, so first of all, we're going to see what this is later. I just want to show you inside this. This is my neck pillow that I talk all about, and I highly recommend it. If you are a person who your head flops from side to side, then, for instance, I've told you, like, I can't handle a turtle pillow because my head doesn't stay in one side. It just flops around. So I can't do the turtle pillow. I can't do the one that holds your head like this onto the seat back because my head falls forward. I have to literally be in traction during the flight in case I sleep, and then if my head falls, it doesn't really fall. Like, this pillow holds everything in place. I've shown you that before, and I'm going to show you the things that were in the last spa package video just briefly so that you can remember if you haven't watched that video. This is my travel scarf that I'm not going to unfold because I've unfolded it in 3 or 4 other videos. You've seen it. It's huge and it's very, very thin, so it packs down really small, and it's usable not just on the airplane where you might need an extra layer, but also on your trip if you need a scarf, if you need a sarong. It's a sarong, it's right. Anyways, next thing is my Bose headphones that I've shown you a million times. They are noise canceling. They are 3.5. They are not wireless. They are the old school kind, and I use them because airplanes still use that, and I'd rather plug straight in than have all that Bluetooth stuff going on. I find that unnecessary when I have headphones. Also, in my last video, I showed you that one of the things you could do is put on a face mask. Let me see if I can actually, can you see this? Oh, let's see. I'm looking. Okay, this is a paper face mask that unfolds and you can put it over your face. And that way, because the plane is so dehydrating, you can moisturize your face. And if you're embarrassed, you can throw this scarf over your head and go to sleep and no one will see you looking silly with a Jason mask on. Then I showed you this in my last video. It's an steam eye mask, and I talked about how soothing and comforting it is. Whenever you put it over it unfolds. I showed you in my last video, so I'm not going to open this one, but it unfolds and it's literally, it lays over your eyes and it warms up your eyes and your forehead, and it just feels really, really good. It's also moisturizing because planes are dehydrating, and it says it warms for 60 minutes, but it stays warm. It's the hottest, it's not hot, okay, you're not gonna boil your eyes. It's the warmest for 60 minutes, but then it still continues to be warm for several hours later. So you could also, I showed you, you could tear it in half and use it as hand warmers or whatever. There's options, but this does get very nicely warm, not hot, but it's a lovely spa thing to do. And block out, put on your noise canceling headphones and block out the world, right? Okay, so here's my neck pillow in all its glory that I've shown you before. And so I'm not going to show you again, but let's talk about the new things. All right, so what is this? This is 100% merino wool. It is a tube. It's a neck gaiter. So you can use it for various and sundry things. Like, for instance, right now, if I'm cold if my hands are cold, I could just put my hands in it while I'm sitting there on the airplane. And of course, you know, everybody talks about merino wool and all the glories of it. It's lightweight, it's warming, but also if you're sweating, it will wick moisture away. So it's good to wear even in the heat. But you can use a neck gaiter for so many different things. Like, it came with this cardboard giving you a bunch of ideas. Let me see if I can hold this up where you can see it. I know lately I've been holding things up and you can't see it very well, so if you want to pause the video, you can see all these different uses that they suggest. But I thought of some more ideas, okay? So, one thing that you could do on the airplane, you know what, do I want to get into it? Yeah, I want to get into it. All right, on the airplane they give you a little pillow like this, and sometimes they're not very clean. So you could use it as a pillow cover if you wanted to use the pillow that they provide you, and that way if you wanted to lay against it with your face, you know, I don't like to touch those pillows very much. I just throw them onto, as soon as I get on the airplane, I take them out of the plastic and stick them in my lumbar region for lumbar support. But what are some other things I thought of? Oh, okay, this was the most amazing thing. You'll notice that I don't have my eye mask in here. I do have my earplugs, but this is something that I intend to use when I travel now as my sleeping eye mask. And if you roll it up like this and stick it over your eyes, it feels so good. And you know, I'm weird, I need to have my ears covered, but it just gives them, I don't know, it's like a hug for your head. It feels like your head is being hugged. And then no matter, like once you get to the hotel or your bed, no matter what side you lay on, there's no Velcro or like latches to deal with. It's really comfortable and it blacks out all the light. So that's a cool thing. But let's talk about some of, sorry lady, she doesn't want you to know, but she's bald. So I'm trying to like protect her from your judgment. All right, so, but yeah, you could wear it as a headband. You could use it for all kinds of different things. But for my spa experience, I would be using this as my sleeping eye mask. All right, and I would have my neck pillow around my neck like this. And I would probably have first done the paper moisturizing mask, and that this is after I've done my paper mask and my eye mask, and I'm ready to go to sleep. All right, so I have two little tiny packets like this. Incidentally, you can buy these little Ziploc bags. I think they come 7 in a package for like $1 on Temu or Amazon or somewhere like that. All right, so what is in here? So first let's talk about this. These are actually, they are, what are they called? They're stickers. Let me show you one. They are stickers. I folded them up to fit into this little baggie, but this is the full size of it. And what this is, honestly, I think it's just sort of like biofreeze and a sticker. But before you even get on the plane, go to the bathroom, peel the backing off of this, and stick this wherever you have pain. Like usually when I get on an airplane, my lower back is going to be hurting. So I might put 2 of these on either side of my lower back before I even get on the plane. They're supposed to, it says that they heat up, but I don't notice any heat with them. But I do notice that when I wear these, I don't have as much pain, if that makes sense. I just went hiking on a strenuous hike. It was 7 miles like a few days ago with my husband. And usually when I hike that much, the next day I'm really sore. But whenever I came home, I took a shower and put these all over my back. And the next, I don't know if it's really just because it's like tape. You know when you tape like your knees or whatever? It might just be supporting the way tape does. But I do notice that you could wear them for like up to 8 hours. I wear them overnight, and the next morning, I feel better. I don't know how to explain it. So I don't know what witchcraft is in this, but it's ancient Chinese medicine of some kind, and herbs, you know, herbal stuff. So I would pack like maybe 4 of these if I were going on a trip. and I would put 2 of them on my back before the flight there, and then on the return home, use the other 2. You know, you could pack more than that, but that would be good. But you'd need to do that before you get on the airplane because it might be a little hard to do it in an airplane bathroom. I don't know, maybe you could do that. But that's an idea for pain management, because I don't really like taking a lot of pills, because especially things like ibuprofen, Advil, Tylenol, all that stuff, it messes with your everything. Okay, so anyways, what's in this little thing? This is the key for getting a really good night's sleep. And again, I don't like taking sleep aids, especially not melatonin, because it does affect you hormonally. But there's 2 different things in here. And actually I have 2 little packets. One is for the flight to my destination, and one is for the flight home. What is in here, I wonder? Well, before I go to sleep, what I'm going to do is get some of my lotion out of my bag and put a lot of lotion all over my hands. Something really thick, like I would recommend coconut oil or Vaseline. Something really thick, because your hands get so dry on the plane. And then you're going to undo this little packet. And these are plastic gloves that you can buy. You can buy the cleaning ones. These are a little bit thinner. These aren't for cleaning. These are for moisturizing gloves. That's literally what these are for. And I did get them on Temu. Like, I think it came up 100 in a pack for $1. So this is for one hand, this is for the other hand. But I would put lotion on my hands, and then they also come with stickers that I didn't show you, but you can fold it over and put a sticker on there if you're afraid of it coming off. But I think once you have lotion on, you're gonna be fine. Just leave it on there. And then if you have to take it off real fast, you can take it off. But that would be good for keeping your hands warm as well, because of the plastic will radiate your body heat. But what is this little thing? Well, this is a little magical thing that I tried out the other night. I didn't think it would work. Where's my box? Oh, it's called Magnesium Night Patch. Let's see, can you see it? Magnesium Night Patch. And it's just herbal stuff. It's like, what is this? It's lavender, it's magnesium, it's coconut oil, chrysanthemum, and arnica. Okay, and it's just an essential oil patch, and it's not obnoxious. Okay, so like, don't worry about this bothering people next to you, because they will not be able to smell it. But when you smell it, I don't know what witchcraft is this, but what you do is you take it and you just stick it on your pillow. I put it somewhere near where I can smell it. I put it on my pillow the other night because I was having trouble sleeping, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and try out my new sleeping patch and see if they work. And I did not expect them to work, but oh my gosh, I just took like a few sniffs of it and I was out the entire night. When my alarm went off, I was like, I didn't know where I was. I didn't even know my name. You know, it was amazing. I was like sleeping so deeply. But anyways, if you want to make one of these little packets, take 2 gloves and fold them in, like all the fingers in. Place your sleeping patch in the middle, and then just fold the entire thing around it like that. And then again, I have those 2 packets, one for the flight there, one for the flight home, and stick it into a little Ziploc baggie like this. And the reason you want to put these things in a Ziploc baggie is because they do have herbs and essential oil, and you want to keep that maintained for as long as possible. So you want it to be airtight as much as possible. Both of these things, the Chinese herbal patches and the magnesium sleeping patches. And again, what I like about this patch is the fact that I don't have, like some patches tell you to put it on your skin because your skin absorbs it, and they have like melatonin and stuff in it. but I don't want that. I just want something external that I don't have to touch, but it will help me sleep. You know, and like I said, it put me to sleep, and I slept really, really hard and deeply. And the next day I just felt really good. So I don't know, this might be something that you would want to incorporate in your daily life maybe. But my thing though too, any sleep aid, I don't want to be reliant on it, so I don't use them every night. You know, like a lot of YouTubers recommend that Beam. It's like a sleep aid drink that you drink before you go to bed. And I don't know, I just think when you drink stuff like that every night, then your body gets reliant on it, and then it can't sleep naturally. So you do you, but that's me. All right. So, and here's another thing is you could use this patch, I think, multiple times, especially if you put it back into plastic. And if you were to bring like a really small bottle of essential oil, like this oil is not in this patch, but this is vetiver. Is it called vetiver or vetiver? I think it's vetiver, but it's also, people call it liquid Ambien, you know. This is a good scent, arnica, lavender, and especially magnesium. It's very sleep inducing, but it's also natural, like your body naturally needs magnesium for a lot of bodily functions anyway. But in case you wanted to kind of re-liven it, you could just take a few of your essential oils and just kind of drop it on there and then sleep with it next to you. And that way you're not bothering your sleeping partner. Like, I know a lot of people have those infusers that infuse the air, but my husband can't sleep with those going because he doesn't like the smell of it. But like for me, you know, when I smell this vetiver, I just want to go right to sleep. Oh my gosh. All right, so anyways, that will give you some ideas for to even more advance your spa experience, or at least help you to sleep on a long-haul flight. So thanks for watching, and come back for the next video. I have a whole bunch of new travel gadgets that I don't hear anybody else talking about, so stay tuned. And so goodbye, happy travels, thanks for watching.